तथागते अभिसम्बुद्धा चक्षुकर्णी ज्ञानकर्णी उपसमाय अभिज्ञाय सम्बोधाय निब्बानाय संवर्धते कतमाच साभिक्खवे मज्जिमा पटिपदा तथागतेन अभिसम्बुद्धा चक्षुकर्णी ज्ञानकर्णी उपसमाय अभिज्ञाय सम्बोधाय निब्बानाय संवर्धते अयमेव अर्यो अट्टाङ्गिको मग्गो श्रीयतीदं सम्मा दिट्ठि सम्मा संकप्पो सम्मा वाचा सम्मा कम्मन्तो सम्मा आजीवो सम्मा वायामो सम्मा सति सम्मा समाधि अयको साभिक्खवे मज्जिमा पटिपदा तथागतेन अभिसम्बुद्धा चक्षुकर्णी ज्ञानकर्णी उपसमाय अभिज्ञाय सम्बोधाय निब्बानाय संवर्धते दुःखं आर्य सत्यं जातिपि दुःखा जरापि दुःखा व्याधिभि दुःखो मरणम्.
The volunteer light the candle. Anyone else? One more candle. Sit down.
Before we start our meditation, let us do our regular chanting. Please turn to page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges: Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Next page. 5 precepts. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kamesu micchāchārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majja pamadadhana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. The opposite page. Affirmative vows based on 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by the sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and peacefulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Santa Deva Manussanam Buddho Bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swankhato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditthiko Akaliko Ehipassiko Opanayiko Panchattam Veditabbo Vinyohiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ujjupatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho
ඥාය පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුංගලා ඒස භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤං කෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offerings. Offering of light.
ගනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන තමදංසිනා තිලෝක දීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුදං
Offering of incense.
ගන්ධ සම්භාරයුත්තේන ධූපේනහං සුගන්ධිනා පූජයේ පූජනීයන්තං පූජා භාජන මුත්තමං
Offering of flowers.
වන්නගන්ධ ගුණෝපේතං ඒතං කුසුම සන්තතින් පූජයාමි මුනිං දස්ස සිරිපාද සරෝරුහේ පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නේන පුඤ්ඤේන මේතේන ලබාමි මොක්ඛං පුප්පං මිලායාති යතා ඉදං මේ කායෝ තථායාති විනාශ භාවං
Offering of water.
ආදිවාසේතු නොබන්තේ පානියං පරිකම්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු උත්තම
Offering of drinks.
ආදිවාසේතු නොබන්තේ ගිලාන පච්චයං ඉමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු උත්තම
Worship of shrines.
වන්දාමි චේතියං සම්බං සම්බටානි සුපතිත්තිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහාපෝධින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being.
Incev Manchang Namaseniyam Namasemano Ratenante yang Punyabhi Sangdang Vipulang Alatang Tasanubhavena Hatante Rayo
Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one is pleased to act with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one is pleased to act with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the linchpin in a moving cart. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Welcome everyone for the meditation session. So this is a precious moment for all of us to allow the wholesomeness in our mind to manifest. No matter whatever going on our mind, no matter whatever experiences that we go through in our life, we have the inner capacity for kindness, compassion, wisdom, insight. So we take this opportunity to tap into those capacities and allow those capacities to manifest. So we are going to do a gentle guidance to our mind, not with force, but with a gentle guidance. We are going to allow that wholesomeness in our mind to come to the surface and manifest itself, that it can heal our whole body and mind. So let us rejoice this moment. Rejoice your decision to come here today. This is a special treat that you are giving to yourself that will enable you to be kind to so many others too. So rejoice this decision and know that whatever practice you are doing here is going to benefit so many other beings. So whatever effort we are putting here is for the benefit of all living beings. And make a determination that I will engage in this meditation wholeheartedly. I will make use of this opportunity, this wholesome space, this guidance, this gathering, and I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, let us now listen to the sound of the bell and to the chant, and help these bell sounds and the chant to gather our attention to this moment. Try to feel your body throughout the chant and the bell. Try to feel where your feet are touching now. Try to feel the sensation with your cushion or chair. Where you feel the touch sensation with the cushion and the chair, just be aware of that place of contact and feel that touch sensation. Wherever your body parts are touching each other, try to acknowledge those areas and feel the warmth in those areas. With this awareness of the body, allow yourself to settle in this moment throughout the bell and the chant. Stay in your body. Let us relax our body. When we are with the fully aware of the body, we can allow this body to further relax. This is a good time to allow this body to release whatever tightness or tension or stiffness that it may carry without our knowing. Let us purposely allow our body to relax. If you wish, you can use your breath, purposely taking a long, slow breath and release that breath very slowly, allowing the muscles to be relaxed further and further. Gently lengthen your breath. Allow the slow income of your breath to your lungs a little bit more. And release that air slowly, allowing the chest to drop, your belly to drop. And take few such long, deep in breaths If you have any tightness or discomfort in any parts of your body, while you are breathing in, pay your close attention to that area. And when you breathe out, allow that area to relax, to loosen. With every out breath, releasing, loosening, relaxing. We will let this body to be without any grip in our hands, without any tightness or holding in our belly, with all the relaxed posture. We allow everything to loosen up and relax. With this relaxed body, let us now bring our whole attention to our mind. Let us simply watch what are the thoughts or memories that are coming to our mind right now. We will simply notice them without developing any thought further. We will simply keep noticing, watching whatever the thoughts keep arising. Let them to arise, but don't develop them further. Simply watch. Various thoughts, memories, images keep coming up in our mind, one after the other. This is how the normally mind will function. But right now, we will purposely generate a wholesome thought. Instead of these random thoughts occurring one after the other, let us purposely generate a wholesome thought, a wholesome quality, loving kindness. We can purposely generate thoughts or create thoughts. Let us take charge and purposely generate these thoughts. Wholesome thought, loving kindness. Loving kindness is the willingness for everyone to be well. We all have this capacity in the deep in our mind. It is like a friendliness towards all living beings. It is the goodwill towards all forms of life. It is genuine wish of well-being. We all have this wholesome quality in the deep in our mind. We will now allow this wholesome quality to come to the surface of the mind to manifest. Loving kindness, metta, maitri. Let us open our heart, generating that willingness, that friendliness, that goodwill towards all beings. Let us open our heart, just like when we are holding a baby on your lap, or whenever you see a gentle smile of a little baby. How open is your heart when you see a smiling baby, a little baby? And how open is your heart when you are petting a puppy or kitten or any other pet? Let us open our heart just like that right now. Willingness for the well-being of others, readiness to care, generous feelings towards others. We will now cultivate this loving kindness, making it stronger and stronger. The way to cultivate is to wish well-being again and again to all people and all beings. Let us keep repeating the good wishes to all beings to strengthen our loving kindness. We will direct this loving kindness to all beings, including ourselves. All living beings includes ourselves too. We will start with this living being, ourselves. Like any other living being in this world, this person sitting here also deserves the loving kindness. So we will start with ourselves. Let us direct that loving kindness, that open-heartedness that we had towards the baby or the pet. Let us direct the same kind of loving care, attention to this person sitting here, to ourselves. Feel your presence. Feel your body. Feel your being here. And make a nice wish. You can repeat these wishes in your mind. May this person sitting here be well, be strong, be healthy, be peaceful. May I be well, be strong, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us be generous to ourselves, kind to ourselves, and make all the good wishes to ourselves. If you have a special concern these days, make a specific wish for yourself with kindness and generosity. Make a nice specific wish for yourself. Let us now take a moment to radiate this loving kindness to this body. This is a good time to allow this loving kindness to penetrate into this body. We will make all these good wishes. We will allow our loving kindness mind to heal this body. Let us take a moment to think about all the organs and all the systems of this body that have been helping us to live this life. With these organs and systems of this body have been helping us day and night with deep appreciation. Let us direct this loving kindness to all these organs, to all these systems throughout the body. Repeat after me in your mind. May these lungs, the respiratory system, be well, be healthy, be healed. May this heart, cardiac muscles, the whole cardiovascular system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this digestive system, may all the organs throughout this digestive system, the stomach, liver, pancreas, intestine, colon, the digestive system be well, be healthy, be healed. May these kidneys, may these both kidneys and whole genitourinary system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this nervous system, the spinal cord, the brain stem, the middle brain, the frontal lobe, the whole nervous system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this whole body, all the bones, and all these joints throughout the body be well, be healthy, be healed. May all the muscles, all the ligaments and tendons and tissues throughout the body be well, be healthy, be healed. May this whole body, from the top of the head all the way to the tips of the toes, be well, be healthy, be healed. Let us now expand this wish beyond ourselves to everyone else, wholeheartedly, wishing the same well-being to everyone else. First of all, let us expand this wish to all people who are known to us, people who are beloved in our life. Briefly think about all these beloved people in your life and wholeheartedly wish, may all these people too be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us keep expanding this wish beyond the people who are known to us, towards all other people. How good if everyone in this world is safe, is well, and is nice. Let us make that wish. May all people living in our surroundings, everyone sitting with us in this hall, and everyone living in this whole surrounding area, may all of them be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us keep expanding this wish as wide as we can. to include as many people as we can to our wish. May all people living beyond these surroundings in faraway places. Let us take a moment to think about people living in every direction. May all people living in the direction that we are facing right now. May all people living in the cities, states, and faraway places in this direction. Everyone living from here all the way to the ocean in this direction, even beyond the ocean in this direction. May all of them living near and far in the direction of our front be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all beings living in the direction of our right, whoever the beings living in this direction right now, all people living in the cities, states, and countries in this direction of our right, may all of them living near and far be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living in the direction of our back, whoever the people living in this direction right now, may all of them from here and all the way to all distant, faraway places, may every one of them living in this direction of our back be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living in the direction of our left whoever the people living in this direction right now, the cities, states, countries in this direction, may they all be well, be healthy, be healed, be peaceful. Let us now expand this wish beyond people to all other living beings, to all animals, and all other living beings, from large ones to tiny ones. May all of them, whatever life forms there may be, may each and every living organism, without exception, be well, be healthy, be healed, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Rejoice this wholesomeness in the mind, the loving kindness that has no barriers, that has no limits, embracing all living beings. Rejoice this wholesome state of the mind, the loving kindness that embraces all life without exception. Rejoice this limitless, this boundless loving kindness. With that, let us now gently move into our breathing meditation. Let us now gently bring our whole attention to our breath and try to feel the air, the sensations, and try to keep our attention on that process of breathing. Let us deepen our calmness by simply resting our attention on our breath. In this peaceful, calm moment, we can feel how the air is gently moving through our nostrils, touching the inner walls of our nostrils. We can feel the passing of the air behind our throat. We can feel the fillings of the lungs. Just try to feel them all as you are breathing in. When you breathe out, you can feel the emptying of the lungs, the relaxation of the body, the warm air coming through the nostrils, and sometimes even touching our upper lips. Pay a keen attention to observe all these subtle sensations with your breath. This is happening right now. And this breath is the proof that we are alive. This breath makes everything possible in our life. This is the most fundamental, vital function in the body. With deep gratitude, let us be with our breath, paying attention to every breath, bringing our attention again and again back to the breath whenever we have other thoughts or memories. That's okay. We simply notice them, acknowledge them as thoughts, and come back to the breath. Nidukha Bhayapatantache Nibbaya Sukapatantache Nisukha Hontu sabbipi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out from your meditation. Gently place your palms against your chest. Let us take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have meditation in our life. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers, the enlightened masters who transmitted these teachings from generation to generation. Let us feel grateful to whoever helped our meditation tonight, whoever arranged this place for us to meditate tonight. Let us feel grateful even to these non-living things which helped our meditation, including this cushion, this chair, this bell, and this device that help you to connect to your meditation through online. With deep gratitude, let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, any sharing? Any questions about your practice? It was close to an hour sitting. Yes.
One question.
Yes.
Are we allowed to be in any position through the meditation?
Sitting,
Sitting?
not lying down.
Okay. No, I'm just,
Yeah, yeah. And you can even if the posture is painful, you can adjust your posture, and but you do it as a part of the meditation. You do it very slowly, paying attention to every subtle movement you are making and observing all these sensations. So you readjust your posture. Yeah. What do you mean by other postures?
I was thinking more like a child's pose or.
Oh yes. I mean, you mean?
I wouldn't be laying down on
No,
my
yeah.
back. I'm just,
Yeah, because because this can be too so calming, and if our body is not upright, we will definitely fall asleep. So we want to go into calmness, but at the same time we want to maintain the alertness. It's a delicate balance that because if you fall asleep, it's good, it's definitely it's healing. It's nice, but you lose the opportunity to enjoy the calmness, because you are not aware when you are sleeping, right?
Right.
So if you can become aware of the calmness, that's where the beauty and the joy and everything. So it's just a delicate balance to achieve. So we want to relax our whole body, but at the same time is keep little bit upright and chin little bit straight, and then so we'll be relaxed but not go all the way to sleepiness. Yeah, there are a number of postures. Actually, we can use benches. We can use this is like one way, but there are many other ways you can keep your legs. Yeah, and yes, we used to offer a workshop on how to keep the body, but we didn't have that um, person with us. Yeah.
What is the
Yes.
longest time that you have meditated for?
You mean we?
Yes.
Oh. And we go for retreats. For example, actually next month we are going for 10-day retreats. Monastic retreats. You have to come and meditate by yourself on that week. So when I don't know how long, but it depends. It depends. If the meditation is really working well, we can stay an hour or two. Yeah, but usually our daily sitting is about 45 minutes. But we do add chanting too. In a retreat, you will do walking meditation and sitting meditation, and then walking and sitting and walking and sitting. So you can do, and so you alternate. Yes.
And also standing meditation also.
Oh, it's standing meditation too. Yeah, we can do standing too. Okay, so moving to our discussion, and actually these days we are discussing Loving Kindness Sutra, which is also the sutra that we will chant at the end of as a part of your blessing service. So we are studying at this Loving Kindness Sutra. Buddha has given, before he explained how to practice loving kindness, he has given 14 qualities that are going to support our loving kindness practice. So because loving kindness is not simply an emotion, but it's also a quality, it's also a way of life. So how actually we can apply our loving kindness into our daily life, and what kind of qualities what are the other supporting qualities that help us to maintain our loving kindness. So we have been discussing these 14 qualities, and today is the last quality. Yeah, can we read that? The qualities. So if you have the chanting book, it is number 6, page number 16.
Just the last one.
The last quality. Is it no? No, the 13th, right? Is it
Yeah.
the last one?
14 one.
14th, yeah, 14th.
We did prudent or
We did that.
courtesy
No,
last
no.
week.
Last week we
So
did
this is
courtesy.
not hankering after association of families.
Yes, that's the last one. Yeah. Okay, let's read. Just to remind ourselves those qualities. It's simply briefly saying, but we have been discussing each quality in detail. So starting with number 1. Can we start? He who is skilled. Can you say? Start. Yeah. He.
So just me or
Yeah, everyone together. You can initiate. He.
he who is skilled in working one's well-being and who wishes to attain a state of peace should act thus. He should be adroit, straight upright, obedient, gentle, and humble. He should be contented, easily supportable, of a few responsibilities, a simple livelihood, controlled in his senses, prudent, courteous, and not hanker after association with families.
Okay. So those are you just get an idea. The other qualities. Contentment. And humility, gentleness. All these qualities that are supporting us to truly practice loving kindness. Okay, today is the last one and also quite a tricky one to understand. So when you think about loving kindness, we are talking about caring and loving and being all good to others, right? And that's what we are we will learn to practice. But Buddha has given one important quality that will support our loving kindness but looks like against loving kindness, which is hankering hankering after association with families. And Ron, you asked about that question, right? and on the other hand, if you start to hanker after families, maybe have too much attachment to families, that is hindering our loving kindness. What is supporting our loving kindness is not hankering after families. So how we can understand this? Right? So particularly, this discourse is also, in terms of monks, as monastics, as monks, we have to practice this as a way that we are taken care of by a lot of families as a community. So we should maintain impartiality to all families, not choose one family and be closer to selected families. And our practice is to maintain equanimous and impartial caring for all families. So that's one quality. So otherwise, we will. So that allow us that maintaining that equanimity, that impartiality to all the families, whether they come to your temple often or not, whether they donate or not. You have to maintain that impartiality to all the families, and that's the true loving kindness. Not to treat some people in special ways. So that's our, as monks, as our practice. But as people who are having families, what is the meaning of not hankering after families? When you and how we can distinguish loving kindness and attachment. That's the important distinction we need to make, right? And so what would be the difference between genuine love and attachment?
Genuine love is other-centered,
Mm-hmm.
whereas attachment is self-centered.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting that. Yeah, like I love you, therefore you should make me happy. Something like that's attachment, right? And other sentence will be, I love you, therefore I want you to be happy. It's not necessarily you have to make me happy. I love you, therefore I want you to be happy. And if your happiness includes me, yes, I'm happy. If your happiness does not include me, that's also okay. Go ahead and be happy. But I just want your happiness. That will be one difference. Yeah. David, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes maybe historically or even today, families have a tendency to arrange things so that there's an increase in status, wealth, or power and influence of certain family lineages,
Mm-hmm.
So that would be, and if you sort of cater to that, then you're sort of getting, in a way, increasingly away from a spiritual path potentially.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting more worldly or more say power, influence, wealth, those kind of things that could get in the way of the spiritual practice.
Path, yeah. Bothering the spiritual path.
Yeah.
So, but I think, yeah, definitely. And that's a part of it. And when it comes to families, I think, I remember, one of my meditation masters told me that when you practice loving kindness in a way, we kind of expand our loving kindness to different groups of people. Sometimes we say that may all my family members be well and happy. And you say, may all my friends be well and happy. And then you go, may all the neutral people. There are many ways to do that. So my master told me that when you think about your family members, and that's the danger zone when you practice loving kindness. You have to quickly pass that zone. Because when you start, okay, may all my family members be well and happy, and you think about all the family members, we are emotionally attached to them, right? And then maybe you can start, he's having that issue, and how can I help him? And you can develop many other thoughts about it, instead of expanding this, genuine wish of well-being to different groups of people. You may be thinking about solving that problem. Or maybe you have some argument with the family member, and you can think about, can I wish him, can I wish him well-being? He was so mean to me, and you can have all the inner talk about that family member. So when you practice loving kindness, we really have to be very cautious when we wish well-being to our, family members in our meditation. Is a danger zone with extra care, extra caution. You have to wish well-being quickly to all of them and not think about the specific events and quickly pass to the next level. So it's a danger zone because we can be so attached to different family members. So Bhante, how we can practice? What is the problem, Bhante, if we attached to our family?
It's very dangerous. Monks, Lord Buddha has taught us be living as bees.
As a bee, yeah.
Yes.
As for monks, right? Yeah. We have to be like a bee, not with stink, but to
Bees go eat the flowers and suck
the nectar.
nectar and build his honey. But never damage for flowers.
Yeah, without harming
Yes.
the flower. That's we had to be. Yeah. But Bhante, when we live as a family, we think that grasping to family members and attaching to them is our showing of our love and care. That's what we think, right? More we attach, more we grasp, that's we truly love them, right? That's how we think. So we think that more attached, we love more.
Yes.
That's how we think. But it's true.
Moreover, Bhante, these families mean, when we think about families, not only this only one family, but there are other neighbor families also. So just as an example, you have a neighborhood, the neighboring family. So since they are familiar with you, you think I should go to see them early in the morning. After that, I should visit them in the afternoon, and again after the next day, like that.
Too much socialization.
Association. Actually, too much association with the other people is a kind of botheration for them.
For others.
Yeah, for others.
Yeah.
So we should have some limitation. We should understand whether it is suitable again and again dealing with them. Is the time proper time to go
visit
and
them.
ask them? So this kind of situation also there with these families.
So we should we should maintain this friendliness towards everyone, but with some limitation. Yeah. And particularly, actually, when it comes to like maybe our own family members, maybe close family, extended families, or even neighbors, when we are living together without our knowing, we can grasp and we can attach them, And then what's really happening is that actually we develop expectations. So that's where all the conflicts and problems occur. And the moment we attach them, we expect them to behave in a particular way. And we have a fixed expectation from this neighbor, from this mom, and from this aunt, from this family member. And then when we have this expectation, and then most of the time those expectations are not met, and then we develop frictions, develop pain within ourselves, and we start argument and everything. So that's why we have to be very, very mindful while we have genuine wish of well-being to everyone. We have to fulfill our family obligations. We have to do our family duties. But once you fulfill your family obligation duties, keep some keep some space, and don't have a lot of expectations from the others. So that's the tricky point in how we can do it.
And
Yes,
sometimes
yes,
too much love leads into possession. And
Possession.
I want you to do it my way because I want to protect you. I want to save you.
Yeah.
So, like father to a son, you should understand that they have independence to give them some freedom. Because I know the father love the son or the daughter, but they want them to do it their way because they think that's safe and better. You do mistake. Well, let them learn from their mistake. Yeah.
Exactly. I think you used the important word possession. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the attachment. In when you so we can easily confuse love with attachment. And attachment is a sense of possession, sense of ownership, and also sense of control.
Yeah.
That's where we need to distinguish. We have to really be really mindful when it comes to families. And instead of loving them, we simply attach to them, and then we try to possess, have sense of ownership and try to control them. And that's where all the problems start. And that is bothering us. That is not supporting us to maintain our loving kindness. That will definitely give us a lot of pain and a lot of trouble, and we end up being angry with them, unhappy with them, and stop talking to them because yeah. And again, another delicate balance that we need to maintain. It's like we should relate to them, but not necessarily attach to them. Like not really grasping them tightly. If you grasp tightly, the more suffering you are going to create for yourself and for others. If you grasp anyone more tightly, it's going to create suffering to yourself, and also it's also suffering to them also, right? So instead of grasping tightly, we have to hold them lightly. That's how we can practice not hankering after families. Hold them lightly. It's like you hold a butterfly. You hold a butterfly. If you try to really crush the butterfly, hold them, it's so protective, so defensive, you will kill the butterfly, right? You can hold it, give some kind of safety, and also allow some kind of movement. Allow some allow the flow. So you can hold it, but at the same time allow some flow, and that is the gentle balance, delicate balance touching. But our mind can be very tricky. The moment we like someone, moment we love someone, we quickly go to that sense of possession, ownership, attachment, and then we experience a lot of pain inside because it doesn't happen the way we like. And it's also we try to influence the other person, try to put pressure on the other person. Is also trouble in them. Any thoughts? Anything have come in?
You don't want to hear these thoughts.
Okay, so let us try to always, examine and try to always, purify our loving kindness. And of course, our relationship with our family and maybe our close friends can be very different from, how we relate to others. And there are certain expectations, being family members, you definitely have certain expectations. Being a good friend, you have certain expectations. Being a partner, being husband and wife, you have certain expectation. That's okay. But I think what we had to do is like not to make those expectations so fixed and so strict. You can lose them. Right?
It is a develop for their independence. Yeah.
Yeah, give them respect their opinions too, right? Yeah, independence, definitely. Okay, so not not hankering after association with families. I think it's sometimes too much socializations, as Bante mentioned, the too much attachment to families is not helping us to practice loving kindness. Yeah, so it's so interesting that in this discourse where Buddha is talking about loving kindness, he has given this attachment to families as a hindrance for our loving kindness. It's really inviting us to think deeply what we mean by love, and how we mistake grasping to be love. How we mistake, more we grasp, more we attach, we are showing the care. And this can be even with regard to our children too, right? As I mentioned. Yeah.
Is that word in Pali, is that
Giddo. Actually, the term gidda means actually being greedy, and greedy, and also being, how to say, Bante, gidda means greedy and possessing. And ananugidda means not gidda, not not greedy or. Okay, let us keep practicing loving kindness. That means holding other people lightly, and not grasping. And that will help us, and then also that will help them also. So that's a true way to love. So with that, let us move to the other part of the program, and that is to share the merits. And if you have the books, you can turn to page 14. And now it is time for us to share these merits, share the good merits with all others. By coming to this practice today and doing this wholesome meditation and chanting and this discussion, we have generated so much goodness in our heart, good karma, good merits, and we can share this good karma, good merits with all others. First of all, let us share these merits with our departed family members, our ancestors, people who loved us so much, who are no more with us today. Let us think about them and be grateful to them and share these merits with them. May all of our ancestors, our departed family members, may they share these merits. May they be benefited from these merits. May they be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātinang hotu Sukita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other beings. If there's any being in this world who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ettavata ce amhihi sambhetang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act kick in the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be hateful. Now it is the blessing service. Now we are going to chant the Loving Kindness Sutra. We just studied now. But this particular sutra was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. So we are going to chant the same sutra for you now, wishing you all good health, peace, and happiness. If you have any particular concern and issue that you like to receive some help and support and blessings, bring them to your mind, and we are chanting that may you receive these blessings of the great compassion of the Buddha. May you receive the blessings of the great wholesome vibration that we are generating. And may you receive the blessings of the loving kindness that we are radiating now. By the power of these blessings, may you be able to resolve your concern, your issues. And may you be blessed with good health, peace, and happiness. We may also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with. Maybe a sick person, maybe a person struggling, going through a difficult time. Bring them to your mind and share these blessings with them too. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamicca sakko jocha sojocha suacho chasamudvanati santo sansakocha subarocha Ampakinchocha salahukavunti samsrindriyocha nipakocha Ampagambo kulesu ananugindo nachakundan samachare kinchiena vinyo pare upavadeyong sokino vake mino hontu
tu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta ye kechipana bhutat tasavathāvarāvā anavasesādīghāvāye mahantava majjimarasnsakānukatulādittāvāyeva additta ye ca dure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhavesiva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitattana paro parang Vetanāti mangyeta kanta chinang kanche vyārosana patigha sanñānānyamanyasya dukkamiccaya mātāyatāniyang puttang ayusa ekaputta manurakke evam pe sabba bhutesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang mettang ca sabba lokasmi manasang bhavaye aparimanang uddang adocha tiriyang ca asambādang averang asapatang tittang charang nisingno va sayano va yavatasya vigadamindo etang sating aditteya brahmametam viharam idamaho ditting ca anupagam silava dasanena sangpanno kamesu vinayagedang nahi jatu gambaseyang punareti etena sacinca vajjena sotte te hotu sabbada etena sacinca vajjena sabbarogo vinasatu etena sacinca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang sabbetiyo vivajjantu sabbaro vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. As you spend a moment of reflection, try to recall to your mind whatever good deed, whatever kind deed that you were able to do during past few days. Think about your yesterday, or maybe day before yesterday, or in recent past. Did you get an opportunity to be kind to someone? Recall to your mind actual incident in which you helped someone, You showed your kindness to someone. You gave something to someone. Recall an actual incident. Let us rejoice these opportunities to be kind to others. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds, and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, and glad to share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in free my heart. Now let us take a moment to think about any kindness we receive from others. Think about an incident that someone else helped you. Someone showed their kindness and care for you. Think about an actual incident. Or even you saw someone helping someone else. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day, or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds, and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done. May the kind deeds of others bring safety and happiness to many living beings. May the kind deeds of others foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings. May the kind deeds of others nurture goodness in me and many living beings. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. It was so nice to have you all, and thank you for being here. And thank you everyone who joined us over YouTube. Although we can't see you, we know that you are there and really appreciate your effort and your commitment to practice meditation even from home. And thank you very much, and look forward to see you again in our next session. And thank you everyone, and wish you all the blessings. And may you carry this peace to the rest of the week. And if you like to have a blessing string, please come, we will tie.